Hello everyone, this is Kelly with Homeschooling Abridged. Today I got two different things I'm working on. I'm going to be making some apple pie filling that I'm going to be able to can, and I'm also going to be making some apple cider with some of the scraps and some more apples that I had on hand. So first off, I'm doing it for the 9 pounds recipe off of yellowblissroad.com. Her pie filling recipe, I'm changing it just a little to make it cannable. She freezes hers. So I got the 9 pounds of apples already chopped and diced. And to make it cannable, instead of the cornstarch, I'm using clear gel. There's 6 tablespoons of clear gel. I'm just going to stack everything in there. There's 3/4 cups of white sugar. 3/4 cups of brown sugar. 3 teaspoons of lemon juice. 3 teaspoons of cinnamon. And 3 teaspoons of vanilla. Hers also calls for butter, but I'm not putting it in since I'm not going to freeze this. I'm going to can it. And then I'm just going to cook it in my slow cooker on low. It will take me 3 to 4 hours because I'm not going to do it on high. I don't want to risk scorching it on the bottom. And every so often I'll come in and stir it, and then I'll put it in cans and can it in my water bath canner. Over here, I have my steamer. This got bent. I've already filled it with water. And then this is the part that the juice is actually going to go into. And when I get it, it will come out this hose. I've got it clamped so it doesn't come out. That's very important. I've forgotten to do that one time, and I came in and my stove top was full of apple juice. Not a good day. So as you can see, I've left the skin and the peeling and all that on there, the core, that's what that is, not the peeling. And it's going to juice, and then I'm going to run it through my Victoria strainer, and I'm going to use that to make some applesauce. So nothing's going to go to waste. In this bowl, I have 2 cups of white sugar, 4 cinnamon sticks, a teaspoon of ginger, a teaspoon of cloves, and a teaspoon of nutmeg. And that's going to be what seasons the apple cider. We go through this pretty quick. Let's drink it up. Oh, no. And you put the lid on. Oh, that's noisy. The sticks are sticking up, not wanting me to put that on. Come on, baby. This thing's old. It's like 30 years old. I love it. I got it from Lehman's years ago. I'm going to turn it on 6 on my stove. That will give it a good... Oh, I don't have it on there sturdy. On straight there. There, and that will take several hours. I'll come in every couple of hours and check my water because it will, evaporate as it boils down, and I'll have to add water to it as it goes. I'm expecting maybe a gallon of apple cider out of this. I'll come back later and show you all what it made. See you later. Bye. Hey, welcome back. I've come back. The apples are done, and I've already jarred them. I thought I was going to get 6, but we ate some today with breakfast, and so yeah, we only got 5, but that's okay. And so I've used my strainer, and I've popped the bubbles with my little bubble popper, and now I've got vinegar on this, and I'm going to wipe off all the tops. As you can see, there was stuff on it, and that will keep it from sealing. So you want to do this every time that you can. Take a vinegar paper towel and just wipe off all the tops. Did I do this one? I don't remember. I'll do it again. Okay. And then I'll be right back. I forgot it was stuck to the stove hood. That's where I keep it. My magnetic lid thingy. The lids have already been in hot water. I have more than I need because I'm going to be doing some other things over there. You put those on. The reason why you put them in the hot water is you want them to soften the rubber on the lid. No, it won't stick. And then you screw the the bands on, just finger tight. I know that's kind of hard to understand when you're first doing it, but you just want it to just feeling like you're tightening it to the very, almost works. It's going to get tight. That one's not, there we go. I almost cross-threaded that one. But not clamp down on it. Because as it cans, the pressure and stuff, well, this is going in the steam canner, it changes. And so I'm going to, oh, lid got put back on here. I'm going to stick them on my steam canner. I need to get the others. It's got water in it, thing, because you don't ever want your stuff to be touching the bottom. You'll break a jar doing that. I wonder if I could get those others in there. I was hoping I can get the cider in too, so I'm not going to turn this on until a little bit later, hoping that I can get the cider. So this is what the cider drains down into in that basket. Goes into here, and there's a little hole here, and it comes out here, and the steam from the water kettle comes up through here. And it's easier to do this once you've let it cool a bit, otherwise you will burn your fingers. I have done that so many times. I like to add that all my jars have been sterilized. I just didn't see the need to show all that part of it. You always clamp it off a bit before, because as you see physics there, there's always going to be some left in, and then you'll have a mess. It took me a while to figure that out. I'm slow sometimes. I'm hoping to get all 4 quarts. I have no idea how much I'll get, since there's a lot of it was the scraps from the apple pie filling. I almost got that one too full. It's just right. Gonna be okay. These are old spaghetti jars. They're almost a quart. I think they're just a couple of ounces shy of being a quart. But they're canning jars. They're from the Atlas Mason Company. So they can handle the pressure, and even in a pressure cooker. And the ball lids and stuff fits just perfectly on them. So they're a great way to reuse. Yeah, did I get any more in the hose? I don't. I just won't be as full. Oh, I'm going to need more jars, aren't I? I'm going to have to pause the video and get more jars. Well, maybe not. Starting to make the lovely sounds. Okay, I'm going to shut this for a second because that's full. Just to make sure.
How'd it go on with that?
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Okay. Appreciate reminding me. I had forgotten about it. Thanks for tipping that too. Oh, I see what I just did what I told y'all to be careful about. Man, my floor. Oh well. I'm just gonna set it over here. Lisa can. Yeah. Show my dirty floor now. Well, it needed to be mopped. Now it definitely needs to be mopped. I say we just pour that into a
Well, that'll process.
yeah. Yeah. And you do the same thing with the wipe the lids. I had another paper towel